Checking right now. Sign, please. Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Okay, so we're going to do the Healing 10 build. It's going to be a new one, and it's going to be a little bit different, and kind of reliant on two main mods. Let me start putting it together so see how it goes along the way. Let me base this off of the Precious Scars build. Something I haven't really gone into a lot, but it's not actually going to be a Stasis build. It's going to be a Void build. So this is going to be compatible next season. We're going to make a prediction to see how strong this is going to be. It's going to be actually going around two main weapons. It's better to use Ruinous Effigy. And you'll see exactly why. So Ruinous, of course, has the perk where if you get that transmutation sphere, you're going to go ahead and use any of the three options: light attack, heavy attack, or guard. Now the guard, of course, that makes you stay alive, and as you're getting kills while you're guarding, you're healing because it drains them. It's going to be proccing your Precious Scars because final blows from your weapons are also going to heal you once it matches your subclass, which of course is going to be Void. So got a couple things going on there. Now the most interesting thing I found is that when it comes to the transmutation sphere, it has a heavy attack. You know, the big dunk slam. That procs with explosive Wellmaker. So you run explosive Wellmaker with that, and then on your bond you can run Well of Life. So now you're coupling the healing factor with another healing factor, and on top of that, the third healing factor. So you got three ways to heal, all going off consecutively. You can overkill this if you want to. You can run something alongside it, because as soon as you get that first bit of healing, you might not want to keep using Ruinous, right? Like that's the main thing. So let me see if I can make a recommendation for that. Alright. So that's the gist of what we're doing. Haven't even figured out the subclass yet. But yeah, so Explosive Wellmaker. Can't use Thermoclastic Lumen. It's good that our arms are actually going to be over here in Stasis. Chest piece is also going to be solar, but I don't think that matters all that much. And you can use Protective Light, of course. It should be very tanky. Of course, if you had Artifice gear, I'd recommend, using the fusion rifle thing here, or something you can take advantage of. But it's not particularly needed in this. Okay. So let's see what subclass we can get to. I do like the magnetic grenade in general, but it is a long downtime on it. But the explosion will actually go ahead and create explosive wells for us too. Let's see here. I do think that this could go really well with military. As you know, all this is going to change, but there's so much different options here. You could go with the melee build and get the overshield on top of that, as well as the healing. We're actually just going to go full into the defensive side here. Might as well. So with that, you can use... I'm not going to use melee Wellmaker either. I'm just going to go ahead and use something like Font of Might, so we can get the increased damage, of course. Alright. So if we're going with a Fauna Might build, I'm gonna recommend something quirky. So you can go one of two ways depending on how comfortable you are with everything. You could actually go with this sniper, or you can go with a second special weapon. If you wanted to do something like play it safe and have a primary because you're not that comfortable, imagine the economy with the ammo, you can go something like a last breath. And if you have something with osmosis, you constantly get that 30% buff from the Font of Might, which is real nice. Uh, that I think it's like 20 or 30% Font of Might buff. Shepherd's Watch will also be cracked with it. I particularly like Shepherd's Watch more. And then you also want to couple this with a Void weapon in your kinetic slot. In your power slot, of course. So, fusions are all the rage right now, so I should probably just go with what you could use. It's my roll here. That is an odd load in Vorpal, but I think we can do better. Got the Rapid Hit Frenzy on that. We don't really have a way of creating wells yet, so we're going to focus on that. So you got Explosive Well Maker, Well of Life, Elemental Shards, that's not needed at all. You know, if you're Void, you could actually just go ahead and run. That's what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and use Reap and Well Makers after you activate that class ability. So with this, you're actually going to have to stack pretty high resilience. But as soon as you do, you'll see just how OP it is. One weapon kill, that can give you the well that you need. With that, you're going to activate that protective light. Well, actually, one sec. So shield equals damage. Hmm. I'm going to go Well of Life. We also want to be pumping out those grenades. We don't have anything for champions, but we could easily do add, auto rifle or something if you want. Yeah. Until I stow it. Okay. We're not doing badly. So we got Well of Life, One of Might, Explosive Wallmaker, Protective Light. So I don't think Protective Light seems to be the odd one out here. And honestly, I'd rather have a way of just being able to... Wow, this is actually turning into be a full, well mod build. Yeah, even this is... So if it's elemental armaments, I can use a stasis piece quite easily. Actually, I could do Phonomite. And I could do... elemental armaments on here. Which allows me to go double grenade kickstart. Alright, cool. So we're good with that. Is that the full build though? So I got recovery, trace rifle, sniper, grenade armaments, yeah. Explosive wallmaker, reaping wallmaker, one of might, well of life. I feel like maybe a weapon just explosions would be better. Hard to say.
Rom,
Yo,
look, dude,
what's up?
dude. You know what I did today?
What do you do?
I did a fucking raid. I did the again a heritage. You want to know something about this heritage that I have?
What's up?
Well, if you get an elemental kill,
Mm-hmm.
it stacks up to 10.
Yep. The recon?
And yeah, and it does really big fucking damage. So with this Space build, I just fucking plow through some ads.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going straight up to 10 easily.
That's
if you have
amazing.
a bunch of fucking ads, and yeah, dude, it's hitting the numbers. It says okay, so it goes one stack is 20% more, two is 40, 3 is 60, 4 is 80, and
You're making me get one out too.
5 to
Just
20
because you
is
said that.
100%.
I
100%.
was looking for something to complete this build I was working on. That just might be it.
I think this might be it, man. I think
That's
might be
amazing.
big.
But I mean, the thing is, you could also use trench barrel and get the same effect, but not on the slug,
Do you?
obviously.
Do you get it? I have a trench barrel
Trench
with me
barrel
too.
times 3.
Let me
It
see.
lets you shoot 3 times. There's a couple very crazy things you can do.
What do you
But
mean
I've
it
moved
allows
on.
you to shoot 3 times?
If you have trench barrel and you throw your melee, you get 3 shots of high damage.
Why isn't it showing anything on my screen? Is it supposed to say trench barrel 1, 2, 3?
Do you have trench barrel?
Yeah, on this one.
You might just have way too many fucking things going on.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. It does. Let me just read it. It says, yeah, after successful melee hit, this weapon gains increased damage, handling reload speed for a short duration, or until 3 shots. I had this one with subsistence, and I thought, yeah, this might be good too for the build.
It said or until 3 shots?
Yeah, or until 3 shots, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't proc on my screen, so I don't know if it's. Because I don't know. It's hard to tell also if what the damage multiplier is because it doesn't do a crit shot. Yeah, it does. 16. For me, it just did 16, 634.
Okay.
Okay, let me try it with. God damn it, stop moving. Alright. That was much less. 16,
How does this spark work?
634. The fuck? Maybe I'm not doing it right.